Hey everyone, Pupsker here. If you didn't know, today in Warframe we have the Nights of Naberus event. If you go to Deimos, right here onto the Necrolisk, you get the Nights of Naberus event. What? Awesome. So, there is also the Feel That Ghoulish Chill in the Air tenno. Nights of Naberus has fallen once again, featuring new rewards and returning bundles all month long. Yeah, let's take a look and see what's going on. Yeah, you want to say hi to YouTube, everybody? Yeah, say hi to YouTube, Twitch chat. Right, we have Nights of Naberus. Earn spine-chilling rewards during Warframe's spookiest event. Feel that ghoulish chill in the air, tenno, right? Hair-raising. Nights of Naberus is here. This year's event will run from Wednesday, October 4th at 2 p.m. ET until Wednesday, November 1st, 2 p.m. ET. This year also introduces several new items to earn with your mother tokens, including a Gammacore Day of the Dead skin and more. So the new items are Gammacore skin, Frightening Flock emblem, Taunting Tam emblem, Somber Stalker sigil, Hounding Kubro sigil, and Lua Knight's glyph. Be sure to visit Daughter on Deimos. Now, even though they say the event runs from Wednesday, October 4th at 2 p.m. ET, it is currently like 12 ET almost, so it's like ahead of time, right? It's ahead of time. Yeah, YouTube miss Twitch chat. They miss you guys. So let's take a look and see. Apparently, the Nights of Naberus shop doesn't have all of the previous items people had, so people are a little sad. They're missing out, people have been saying, on the large wings, the like large wing ephemera. But it's possible that is because currently it is not 2 p.m. ET yet. So if when 2 p.m. ET does hit, let me know if the wings are in the shop. Now, the shop is always from Daughter, I believe. And you just talk to her with Naberus Streets. As you can see, she has glass in her head. She has her Halloween costume on. Right? Just glass stabbed into her head.
The ancient Orcan festival of death, darkness, and deviance.
And she gives you a little intro into
the happiest time of the entire year.
Nights of Naberus.
I've dug out all the old family decorations.
Yeah.
Take a look. One of them even tells a story.
I will go over the story afterwards for everyone. It is quite a beautiful story. Okay, not too shabby. Not too shabby. So, they do have the Naberus ephemera blueprint, which is bats. Oh, you guys are gonna love my Excalibur Umbra, because he is the perfect. Let's just pull out Excalibur Umbra right now, because he is, like, I'm Nights of Naberus themed my Excalibur Umbra, because he's forever spooky Halloween frame. Like, look at him, he's so pretty. If you go look at his appearance, so these are the Nights of Naberus usual yearly wings. The thing is, it doesn't really, it's an ephemera, right? But it's not being sold in the shop this year. No auxiliary. So people have been kind of like questioning what's going on. If we take a look at the shop, no, the wings are there, everybody. So, yeah, we're good. It's all there. So, it was just pushing out early. There were bugs, probably, but it's all out. So, we have the Naberus Ephemera Blueprint again. Cool. Graham Day of the Dead skin. It's a cool skin. Grab it if you want. Phasmu, right? Phasmu Day of the Dead skin, right? And then we have a Bossmu Blueprint. Cool weapon. 125 mother tokens. Very fast, very easy. Then we have the Seti Lacerta. Lacera blueprint. Also a good weapon, as you can see from the stats. It is an insane status weapon. Would recommend. Really good, really strong. You can build it up to just be an absolute godly weapon. And like the crit's not even bad, right? The status is insane, but the crit, not even bad. The new broken bat wings isn't here. Oh, you're right. Okay, they will probably have to fix up the shop because the broken bat wings aren't there that they talked about. You might be thinking about the broken bat wings as like a like 18th cosmetic though, because I don't know, those might have been a Abyss of Dagoth cosmetic, chat. You might be misremembering that. Anyways, we have the Ballroom Simulacrum. Purchase this. 100%, it's only 55 mother tokens, very cheap. We have some glyphs, right? Glyphs. We have Hallows Eve, which is a good color palette, right? We have Day of the Dead Necromech skin, very pretty. We have Sigil, Noggle statue if you want to purchase some stalkers. So this is the Whispering Naberus mobile, and this contains the Warframe Naberus story. So yeah. So remember that, remember that. Spinneret Ephemera, not too shabby, not too shabby. This is actually a really cool ephemera, all things considered. I really like it, and I use it on a couple of Warframes, so not bad. Now, it does look like everything is in the shop here, chat. I do believe you may be thinking of the Abyss of Dagoth cosmetic items they showed off, because they are very similar to Naberus, but we'll wait and see if they say anything. But I think that is the case, right? So this is still sweet wings. They take up so much of the screen, as you can see. They like take up a ton. Like, look at that. Every item in the shop right now, it'll be 1950 mother tokens. Oof. It used to be 3,000, but yeah, they took out the Arcanes. Damn, that's messed up. They nerf the Arcane Exotic Contagion, then they take it out. You have the Sheave here. I don't think it's the godliest weapon, but it is a high damage slash melee. So it is really good. It's just like the crit's lower, right? But it is good and a strong weapon for lower MR players. So she's pretty chill. She's pretty chill. We have a Revenant Vanya helmet. Oh, not bad, not bad. We have a Sugatra that just like goes at the end of your weapon there. Okay, okay. Exotic Arcanes and Zaws are removed to Plaguestar returning later this year, allegedly. Well, we hope so.
Guess the last laugh was.
I know they were talking about trying to have a Plaguestar because of a lot of it they were saying is they need to do fixes in relation to code, and like a lot of it's because crossplay cross-save shenanigans, if I recall correctly, because I think they talked about that on a dev stream briefly. I'm trying to remember, but you know, brain's broken. So look at all of these sweet items. You can get the Sheave, right? The Haunted Interior Decoration is what I use in my Orbiter, because I know people ask a lot, like, why my Orbiter is spooky. It's because I use the spooky theme. It's only 100 mother tokens, right? We have the Day of the Dead Gammacore skin. Not too shabby. We have a brand new Lua Knights glyph. Oh, that's the glyph they showed off. Very pretty. And then we have a Frightening Flock of Emblem. Oh, so this is like a pretty bad year for new stuff. Oh, that sucks. And then we have another emblem. We have, oh, the Hounding Kubro. Another emblem. It will cost you 100 and, let's see, 90, right? 90, 20, 110. It'll cost you 130 mother tokens to buy everything if you've bought everything before. So this is a really lacking Nights of Naberus shop for players who've played this game before, like years. Then you have the Arlo's Flame decoration. Aw, not bad. I do have one. And then you have sweet Noggles. These are, like, you can repurchase everything. So you can get a bunch of Noggle statues. You got a Noggle statue male devotee. And then a Noggle statue female devotee. So these are, yeah, I think these are, like, somewhat new. I don't remember these ever being in the shop. They're not, like, new items. But I think, like, these are new to the shop, right? So that's actually pretty cool. At least we can get up a bunch of Noggles, but they aren't the coolest Noggles, all things considered. IMO, I don't know what about you, chat, but I don't really care about these Noggles at all. Okay, okay. Hey, we'll see. We'll see. It is definitely possible things might need to wait until they get a cert update, to be fair, on the 18th. But I think you might just be thinking of all of the Abyss of Dagoth update stuff. People keep getting Nights of Naberus confused with Abyss of Dagoth because they don't realize, like, they aren't technically related. It's just Abyss of Dagoth is in October and it's spooky. So I think chat keeps getting things mixed up. They don't realize maybe that, like, that. But who knows? Who knows? If something happens, if things get updated on the 18th, then that's cool, right? I don't think it's a big deal. It sucks that the Arcanes and, like, Zaws aren't in there. And, you know, that kind of sucks. There's none of that, like, spooky back wing thing, but I do think that's a Dagoth cosmetic. So what do you guys think about, what do you think about the Nights of Naberus shop this year? I didn't even have to I did pre-farm yesterday. We did it. I ran one Steel Path mother token mission, and that's all the pre-farming I needed to do. That's insane. Actually insane. Yeah, this year's Nights of Naberus, while it is a cool reoccurring event, it's not a refreshing event for veterans. It's like really cool for new players, right? It is an awesome event for new players, or if you want to like farm up a ton of those items, but it looks like this year's Nights of Naberus will be calm. But yeah, I do use the Nights of Naberus theme. I'm just showing it off, so that's how it looks with a bunch of my other cosmetics. So, yeah, not bad, not bad. Welcome, welcome. Either way, Nights of Naberus, pretty calm. There is the last thing we have, which is the Nights of Naberus mobile, which is the thing that plays a story. Let me tab out, and then we can listen to it.
Would you like to hear a story for Naberus?
You want to hear a spooky
One that
story?
I told my grandchildren when they were small. Very well. Long ago, in the Arcanes days, a golden people lived in spoiled luxury.
The golden
If a
people.
body wore out, why? They would take a new one as easily as plucking a maprico.
Immortal.
Such was the mystery of the Kuva. So, what became of
Kuva.
death and disease? Oh, they were abundant, but not for the Arcane. They were above petty death. Such was their contempt that they decreed a special day on which to make fun of it.
That's right.
On Naberus.
Naberus meme
the
death
night
day.
of memory. The shining people laughed at death. They dressed in costumes.
They
that
will return with
recalled
Plaguestar later this year.
The old days of mortality.
The Zaws and Arcanes, they will return with Plaguestar next year.
Grinned.
Yeah,
Always
okay.
guttered
DE did
with
confirm.
demon
I was checking the
bites.
forums.
For one night,
Spooky. I got you,
beauty
chat.
was
I just like to
banished.
double check to confirm, of
Rot
course.
And monstrosity held sway. Now,
We're good, chat.
on one very special Naberus, 3 pretty Arcane were
So I was like, yeah, y'all are probably
as
right on that.
Arcane
I just
so
have no
often
idea.
were.
But now we know.
Naberus no longer holds its magic for me.
Sighted.
Side 1.
Side one.
Masks and costumes are for
Yeah, they're just getting
children,
bored of Halloween on
younger than
Naberus.
Why follow the
Plaguestar's coming
crowd?
back.
Mused the third. Are we not the very elite of the elite?
I'll let everyone know, too.
Ah! My Kissingtons, my luscious loves. Send for blue Kuva and hot lights. I have a sport that will mend all.
That's
And
right.
in the corridor, behind a curtain, a solitary silent girl heard them and said nothing.
Nothing.
Then the 3 were very wicked. For what do you think they did?
What did they do?
Down into the streets they went, and they caught 3 poor ostrins and bore them back.
So they went and abducted 3 Austrans. This is abduction.
One they peeled like a fruit and decked out with glassy splinters, and his naked jaws went chitter-chatter-snap.
Okay, so they skinned one dude and gave him glass
Scarlet
splinters.
footprints he left.
And, okay.
Another's limbs they twisted and wrenched his neck.
These are these guys, by the way.
Made a bundle of him until
There's the
he
glass one.
scuttled upsy-downsy like a horrid crab,
So this one...
his sockets all empty and his stretched out nose snuffling.
Okay.
The third they pulled thin in hand and foot.
And this is this one
She
up here.
walked spindly-wise on long tiptoes like a spider.
Hey, thanks for the
Her
prime... Or, sorry,
entrails
gifted
hung
sub, Ninja.
delicately
Ninja gifted a tier 1
She
sub to
was
Zero Cool
split,
955.
and
Thank you.
hissing as she went.
Thank you for the support. Appreciate it.
Fine costumes we've made.
I love this
Short
story,
of
though.
The 3 Arcane.
Let's
us now
try
truck
them on.
and visit our friends. What shrieking there will be! Oh, our
That's right.
names
They
will live
abducted those
forever in
Austrans
the court
for costumes.
such a prank as this.
Pranked ya.
Now,
Stop it, Ninja.
the silent girl
Stop it.
brought them their blue Kuva, so they could take on these twisted bodies for only a short time.
Only a
before
short time,
returning
right?
To their own. They drank and slept and woke in their 3 horrid forms. Off they went down the stairs, out the door, into the city, into the night of banners and masks and wild hilarity.
So all 3 of them are these just monstrous,
whispery,
whispery, monstrous
As
freaks.
you can imagine, there were many screams and laughs. Such cleverness, such wit.
Oh, sweet prank, bro.
In a high room of the tower, the silent girl
That's what you get, Orkin.
looked at the faces of the 3
Those
sleep
POS
Orkin.
Orkin
She
abducting
went and
Austrians for
opened a
costumes.
little ivory door that she was not supposed to know about, and drew forth a flask that she would have been glassed for even looking at. A flask of crimson kuva.
Oh my god.
The scarlet seal upon continuity.
Oh no.
Permanent.
She got the
And
red kuva.
She tipped it down 3 cruel throats.
Oh no, she force fed
With a little
them.
laugh, she
the
went
red kuva.
skating away, never to return.
And then she just disappears like a
There
phantom
were
in the
many
night.
screams that Naberus night, but when the sun came up, none screamed so loud as the 3 who found that they were trapped in the hideous bodies they themselves had fashioned
Rip.
forever and ever.
And that is now the 3 Orkin. That's what you get
So,
for
listen
abducting and
carefully,
fucking up
Tenno,
Austrians. I'm just saying.
and beware,
That's what you get.
for you may hear them coming tonight.
Rap.
Whispery, hispery, on long stalking bones, scuttle-buttle, with his eyes all empty, and skinless, dripping-handed, chitter-chatter-snap. Happy Naberus.
Ooh. So that is the Naberus story. The Halloween story. Not too bad. But yeah, the Naberus store is working. It's just that they confirmed, as funny as this is, that Plaguestar is returning later this year. But the Arcanes and Zaws are coming in a later event this year, aka Plaguestar. So no need to worry about that, YouTube, Twitch, everyone. The Arcanes and Zaws are coming later. It sucks that we can't farm them now, of course, but it is what it is. So let me know what you think of Nights of Naberus. Subscribe, like, and I'll get this video up ASAP, as well as a little video chatting about Plaguestar, probably. So yeah, cheers. One last thing. There are also, I think, market cosmetics for the event, also known as the pumpkin. Yeah, there's like limited time glyph for the event. Okay, is that it? Let's see. Popular seasonal. Yeah, all of the limited time glyphs that you can grab. And limited time Day of the Dead Halloween market items. You got the Dullahan mask. You can buy that for a credit, so you can like just throw that on anyone. You can buy the Halloween one for 1 credit, right? You can buy some other cosmetics for platinum if you so choose. And yeah, you know, not too bad, not too bad.